Hi guys, Peter Harper here of Senior Advisors, first vlog for 2020, and I thought, given that we're just kicking off tax season here in the US, I would cover off on what are my top 4 tips for choosing a CPA in the US. So if you're a foreign individual family office or business and you're doing business in America, and you're either trying to work this out for the first time or you're working with an existing accounting firm and you're dissatisfied and looking to make the move, I think these are 4 things that could be helpful for you. For those of you who don't know much about me, I'm the CEO and Managing Director of Senior Advisors, and as a firm we happen to own 3 independently branded and operating CPA firms in Southern California. So I personally have a lot of experience in advising people on how to go through this process. So first point, make sure you find a guy or an individual who understands risk and values that over a deduction. There are a lot of smart folks out there who can tell you how to maximize output in a code. There's not a whole lot of folks that can tell you whether it's a good idea or not to actually take a deduction. The second point is you need to have someone who understand what it means to have a global footprint. Right, truly understand that at a deep level. Ideally, they've got a depth of expertise in the home country in which you're primarily based, and the only way that you can ascertain that is if they've actually got scale, if they've got a certain number of clients that have got similar circumstances to you. That's just the reality. Number 3 is that tax should never be the primary focus of any decision tree, right? There's obviously a commercial driver behind that's primarily driving most things, but you know, tax should always be, should never be the leading basis for a decision. So if you have an advisor that's really always trying to push the tax as being the most important thing, then again, they're probably not a good fit. And then finally, and I say this with a smile and with all due respect to my my American friends and colleagues, you need to have an advisor who understands that America is not the center of the known universe, right? When it comes to tax and structure in all at all times. Right, for a lot of folks it will be the primary driver of their business, but if you're headquartered in another country, there are a lot of other factors that need to be taken into account when you're trying to determine how best to optimize your taxes. So thanks for listening to me. They're my top 4 tips. Hope they're helpful. Cheers.